Hi, I'm Adam Sussman, Director of Research at TABB Group. I'm here with Larry TABB, CEO and founder of TABB Group, and today we're going to be talking about Madoff and the SEC. Larry, what's your take on this? Do you think the SEC could have done more to discover Madoff?
I think the whole SEC Madoff issue is a travesty. I think you've got the SEC that's been focused really mostly on legal issues, but also on top of auditing the firms, clearly did not have the experience that they really needed to go in depth and really edit this whole audit the Madoff issue. And that brings into consideration, what are they really doing? How effective have the audits been? There have been a significant number of fines over the years. What are they fining them for? Are the fines legitimate? Have they, what have these guys been doing? And I think that is a significant issue. And I think that you've got Chairman Shapiro now really has a fire to fight to really, prove that this agency is valuable.
So what are some of the steps that you would take to improve their abilities to discover fraud?
It's not just discovering fraud. I think we need to rethink, the whole issue of what the SEC is and what it's staffed by. There's been the whole issue on, the difference between the CFTC and the SEC. The CFTC has been more principles-oriented, staffed by economists, and the SEC has been more rule-based and staffed by lawyers. And I think what we really need is a mix, not just of economists and lawyers, but you also need operations folks and practitioners and traditional audit staff. So if they're going to go in there and audit these firms and create rules that need to be checked up on, that you've got the right staff to do that.
And realistically, do you think that the U.S. government is willing to fund such an operation?
Well, Chuck Schumer just came out today and said that the SEC should be self-funding, and actually I think through all of the fines and issues that the SEC has been levying on the industry, they've actually been net positive, and what happens is that the government has actually been taking money from the SEC to fund the general government. So if you wind up making them self-funding, they should have plenty of money. In fact, there's another question as to if you make them self-funding, do they wind up just going out and finding every single nit and hitting them over the head with these huge fines? And that's another worry that are they going to really be incenting the right behavior, or do you really want them out there finding every little stone? The issue is find the big things, get the industry to do the right practices, have the right audit staff on board so that they can really understand what's going on with these organizations, and make it not just about rules but about practices that need to and get a little bit higher view of what's going on in the market.
Great. Well, that's our TABB video for the day. Thank you for joining us.